Hello there, welcome to the channel, Living Life on Less. My name is Liz and today we're going to discuss all ways of saving money within the home. This is part one of several videos we're going to film, which is about each individual room in the house of how we can save money in that room. Today, we're going to take a look at the bathroom. Here's our top 20 tips for saving money in the second money hungriest room in the house.
Number 1. The biggest expense in the bathroom is heating the room, if it's required. So in winter or chilly weather, and you're going to use the bathroom for a bath or a shower, you're going to want to make sure the room's at reasonable temperature. If you do heat the room and turn on your central heating or have a small heater in there, make sure you keep the heat in the room by closing the door, so you don't lose the heating to the rest of the home. Number 2. If you're going to have a bath, the deeper you have the bath, the more water you are using and the more heated water you are using. So it's costing you more money. So a shallower bath would be more financially prudent. Having a shower is cheaper than having a bath. And to make it even more cheaper, you could have navy showers. You step into the shower, turn on the water, make sure your hair and body's wet through, turn off the water, then apply the shampoo and the soap. Give yourself a good rub and clean all over, and then turn the water back on just to rinse off the shampoo and soap. Some people also collect the water from the bottom of the shower or use the water that's left over in the bath to water plants, to flush the toilet, even to pour into a bucket to mop the floor. You may be able to save water by tip number 3, and that's getting in touch with your water companies.
Do check out with your water company if they have any free water saving devices that they can issue to you. Our company, which is Yorkshire Water, does cistern buffaloes, which basically stops using so much water from the cistern. It gives away free shower timers, so you can actually time your shower. And it also gives away a shower regulator and leaky loo strips, so you can tell if your loo's leaking. I had a quick look on the internet, and all of the water companies give away certain different items to save water. One would give you subsidised prices for water butts for the garden, so you can collect your own rainwater. And another gave away gel that gardeners put into their plants that retain the water, so they're not so dry in summer. So it might not be a bathroom tip, but it is a water saving tip. So definitely try, even if you're in a different country, on the internet, see what giveaways or what cheap prices your water companies are doing to help you save money.
Tip number 4. When you've finished having your bath or shower, crack the window slightly, even in winter. This is to prevent condensation and moisture building up. Even if most of your room's tiled, you can still create mold and fungus within the damp environment. So crack the windows to help air flow through and to dry the bathroom. Tip number 5. Don't always wash towels after every use. Give each individual in the household their own large towel and their own hand towel, and then just wash them weekly. To help save washing on towels as well, you can also use dry flannels for drying intimate parts of the body if people are getting strip washes. It's much easier to wash and dry a flannel than it is something as large as a towel. Number 6. Look to fabric reusables rather than disposables. And we're talking about makeup removers, nappies, sanitary protection, face wipes, baby wipes. All these things can be either purchased as cotton or bamboo, or even made from old flannels or old towels, and then just soaked and washed as ready to use. Some people also use reusable toilet roll. We're not quite ready for that in this house yet, but never say never. Who knows what the future may bring? Number 7. If you have small children in the house that like to pull off reams and reams of toilet roll, before applying it to the toilet roll holder, just crush it slightly. It'll stop it being so easy to roll off and stop waste. Number 8. Also, don't throw your toilet roll innards away. The cardboard tubes, they're great for cable holders for planting in seedlings, or you can even make them into fire lighters. We'll put 2 links at the end of this video where we've made the cardboard rolls into fire lighters, and also another video when we've made the cardboard rolls into cable holders. Well worth a watch if you like to reuse and recycle everything. Tip number 9. Bar soap is usually cheaper than the liquid soap, but don't leave your bar soap in water any longer than it needs to be. Make sure you have a soap dish so it can stay in the soap dish. If the soap goes into the water and it stays in the water basically starts eradicating the soap away. If you prefer soap liquids or even shampoos and conditioners and bubble baths and the such like, you can water them down to get more use out of them. If you look at the back of any of the packets of any of the liquids, you'll generally see that the biggest ingredient within that product is water, so you can get more bang for your buck by watering them down further. Number 10. If you use disposable razors in your bathroom, when you've finished using the disposable razor and you've rinsed it well and shook it dry, just pop a little bit of olive oil or vegetable oil along the blade. It'll stop the blade rusting, and it's the micro rusting that causes blades to feel blunt and scratchy on the skin. By putting oil across the disposable razors, they'll last longer and you'll get more uses out of your disposable razors.
Just a quick interruption in between saving money in the bathroom. Just to let everybody know, if you're interested in our monthly newsletter, which begins next month via email, it'll have frugal tips, stories, recipes, and ideas in it. It's free, and you can get it by emailing us at lovinglifeonless@yahoo.com. I'll put the email address in the comments underneath. Also, in this monthly email, which is entirely free, you'll get access to a couple of videos from the channel that haven't been released yet. So you'll just get early access maybe a week or so before they could actually get put onto the channel. It's about building community, and we'd love you to be part of that. So email us when you get the chance. Also, if you also like the content, please do like it because it helps the channel, and also subscribe. It would be great to see you back here again. Now, back onto the money saving in the bathroom. When you've finished using a toothbrush and it's old and dilapidated, or you've got a sponge which no longer is fit for purpose, it's sort of breaking apart, or even old cloths from downstairs that are no good for washing pots anymore, save them and bring them up to the bathroom to reuse them again. Here's my little pot of reusable things which for cleaning the bathroom. I've got an old toothbrush, and that's really good for scrubbing grout. I've got old tea cloths which were too dirty to sort of use in the kitchen, and I've got sponges which are past the best for cleaning pots in the kitchen, but are perfect for helping to clean the baths or any other bits of grouting or dust that gets in the corners of the bathroom, etc. Got some old clothes rags for drying condensation on windows after baths and showers as well.
Tip number 12. If you use bath mats or shower mats for when you get out the bath or the shower, they can be very heavy and very absorbent and soak up all the water. However, they take ages to wash and ages to dry. They're very often rubber backed, and this is to protect your floor. But if you've got a liner floor or a tiled floor, that's not so much an issue. What I use is I remove the bath mat or the shower mat, and I just pop down a light towel. The light towel can take up all the excess water. I can mop up any excess water with it, and it's so much easier to wash and dry. Tip number 13. When you're brushing your teeth, don't do it with the tap running. Wet your toothbrush, turn the tap off, apply the toothpaste, brush your teeth, then turn the tap on to rinse your brush, and with whatever routine you have, just make sure you've not got running water in between brushes so it's not going down the drain, wasting you money. Number 14. Don't waste money on expensive mouthwashes. They're very often alcohol-based, which can dry your mouth out. One of the best things to keep your mouth in tip-top condition is a salt mouthwash, and you can make that quite easily. From boiling water, add salt, allow it to cool, and then just use it as a mouthwash, swilling it round your mouth. It's great for teeth and gums. Just don't swallow it. It's not particularly pleasant. Number 15, you can clean watermarks and limescale quite quickly from most places in the bathroom with water and vinegar. If you've got limescale that's got caught between the metal on the taps, just apply it to the taps with cotton wool, leave it for 2 or 3 hours, and then it should just wipe away. Cheap old table brown vinegar is absolutely fine for this job. Number 16, a small bin or trash can in your bathroom is probably a must. However, I've learnt don't have a metal bin in your bathroom because eventually they'll get wet and the bottoms will rust and they could mark your floor. So I definitely look at either a paper basket, paper small bin with a bag on the inside, a plastic bag so nothing sort of leaks out, or go for a plastic bin. Number 17, in the bathroom, you're very often washing your hair, and hair naturally sheds and comes out in the shower, or if you wash your hair over the sink and goes down the plug hole. Hair can build up down your plug hole and cause blockages. So what we do is we put one good squidge of bleach down both of the plug holes in the bathroom and the shower once a week to help break down the hair. We also make sure that when we are actually putting the bleach down, nobody uses the bathroom sinks or the shower for a few hours afterwards, just to let the bleach do its stuff. Number 18, we've found one of the best soap scum cleaners or shower gel cleaners from the inside of your shower or your bath. It's a very simple mixture of water, vinegar, and a drop of washing up liquid. It's generally 90% water, 9% vinegar, and one little squidge of washing up liquid. Put it in a spray bottle, then squirt it against your tiles or your ceramics on the inside of your bathroom or your sink, and then just give it a little bit of a scrub with a very slight abrasive. You don't want anything too strong like an iron scourer, but a soft abrasive backed sponge is absolutely fine. And this cleans off the soap scum so easily, it's so cheap, and it's a really good multi-purpose cleaner too. Number 19, if you are in a hard water area, soak your shower head in vinegar once every 2 months to remove limescale. I remove the shower head, fill a plastic jug full of vinegar, pop the shower head in there for 24 hours, and then just rinse it through with water, and the water will wash away the limescale. We can also, because the vinegar's in a jug, just pour it back into a great big bottle and reuse it again. We reuse cleaning vinegar again and again and again. We never sort of just get rid of it after one use because it does keep working and working and working. It's amazingly good stuff. Sometimes you'll get a little bit of limescale at the bottom of the vinegar bottle, but we just sieve that out. And finally, tip number 20. If you have children, grandchildren, or great grandchildren that like to use your bathroom and even more like to use your products, remove temptation. If you know they're coming round, or you have children that like to mess in the products, make sure you've just got minimum amounts of stuff that they can reach in the bathroom. When they get to a certain age, when they will actually respond to what you're saying and know what you're saying, you can show them how using very small amounts of products such as soap or shower gel is not only good for their skin and their physical health, but it's better for the earth and it's also so good for their pocket. I have found the best thing with my children was always lead by example and explain why. Thank you for being with me today. Thank you for watching our video. We hope you enjoyed it, and we'll be with you again very soon for another money-saving, frugal living video. Wherever your lovely little corner of the world is, we hope you have the most amazing day, and we'll see you again very soon.